Alright, y'all. What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 718_TV live with NBA 2K20, SSBA, My League Online. Season 1 got my New York Knicks going up against Alex and her San Antonio Spurs.
We don't see this very often, Clark, but tonight, two teams that really thrive in the half court.
Yeah, and you know, they can get up and down, and we'll see them do that some, but they much prefer, Kevin, simply to grind it out.
Now, here is Smith. And easy 2 points on the layup.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
Here's Aldridge. Left side, DeRozan. Clock at 6. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Now, here is Smith. Esther Randall. Aldridge with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now, here's Udo. Aldridge left side. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Murray with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here is Forbes. Aldridge inside. The fadeaway. That one falls.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's all about finding his rhythm and then letting it go with confidence.
Now, here is Smith. No good from outside. Here's Murray up on top. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Stolen by Robinson.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Now here's Udo. Pass to Forbes. Launches it. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Barrett with the ball. And to get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good. Murray right side. Pass to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. And the rejection by Smith. Barrett with the ball. Here's Smith. He's covered by Murray. Nice shot by Smith.
But Dennis Smith is going off right now.
7.
Well, Smith is both a volume and efficient three-point scorer. I mean, he shoots a lot of them, but he makes a good percentage of them, too.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Forbes. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Now Barrett. Over Aldridge. Barrett, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio.
And, you know, guys, the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie, probably the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
Now here is Smith. He's got 7, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9. San Antonio trailing here. And Clark, the act of getting dinner, sitting down to a meal. As a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys, and I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding, and sometimes the best places to do that are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
Shot clock at 5. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. And so New York calls timeout, their first. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking they refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
And here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Outside, White. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Smith scanning the floor. To the inside. Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Mills with it. Out defended by Randall. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And New York making a change here. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
Now, here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's DeRozan. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And they double up DeRozan. Nobody near Gay. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Now, here is Smith. Over to the wing. Randall outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Trier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Gibson. From down low. And that one, good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside,
and
and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Mills. Now Aldridge. His second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Pass to Trier. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Pass to Trier. Outside Gibson. And stolen by Gay. Now here's DeRozan. White wide open. He fires. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Barrett with the ball. 6 points for him. The 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Spurs trail by 7. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
Shot clock at 6. New York needs...
Talk about bringing it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Trier. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Mills looking it over. Outside DeRozan. Back to Aldridge. Pass to Mills. And he makes good on the way.
That should have been a block.
Boy, the defender was
I
right
was
there,
there
but
for that.
Mills showed no fear or no hesitation right at him.
Here's Ntilikina. No points in the game yet for him. Gibson with it. Over Gay. Shots good by Gibson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
A competent score from the mid-range. Actually, maybe his best part of his game. Gibson's solid at recognizing when that shot's available.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And the basket is good.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Here's Ntilikina. The shot off that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Pass to Knox. Right side, Portis. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Now White. It's Carroll on the wing. With the shot. And it's San Antonio with another. Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Here's White. Off target from three-point range. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Gibson. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Gay. New York moving the ball around. Pirtle with the double team. Portis. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's White. From deep three-point range. All sorts of time. Knicks with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Inside. Left side, Gibson. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Well, we were asked this the other day, you and I, if you could choose one guard in the league to shoot a clutch three-point shot for you, Clark, who would be your guy?
Ironically, they're both on the same team, Kevin. I would start with Steph Curry. I think he clearly is the guy you want shooting it. And then after that, I would go with Klay Thompson. There are a number of other guys, but Steph is a pretty good gap in front of most. And then I think Klay is just a notch or two below Steph.
I agree. Great backcourt. Lillard up in Portland, another one. I mean, there's so many great ones in the NBA. But
Yeah, Lillard would certainly be on the three-man list for sure.
jacks up a three. New York, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Shots good by Mills.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Pass to Knox. And Pirtle pulls it down. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. But Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 6 points for Bobby Portis.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Now Mills. Pass to Pirtle. Makes it off the glass. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Ntilikina looking it over. Shoots over Mills. And too long on the shot. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Bellinelli. Now here's Aldridge. Mills with it. Here's Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis. And the minutes down, Clark, slightly for Pirtle last season, but his role grew down the stretch.
And not only his role grew, but I think his production improved as well. He got better as a passer. His rebounding took a jump forward. The counting stats won't wow you, but he's making progress and impacting his team in a positive way.
And here's Barrett. He has 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
Back to Mills. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith outside to the paint. Mills with the steal. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. Here's Gay. Walker in the corner. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Smith. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Smith's got 11 points.
Man, like to see Smith operate under pressure because he doesn't panic. I mean, he finds ways to score even in tight bailout situations.
Pass to Gay. It's Udo high post. It's Gay on the wing. The wing jumper off target. The Knicks leading by 4. Smith right side. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Pass to Udo. Here is Forbes. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And as a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Back to Trier. Randall surveying the D. Over Aldridge. Randall no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Barrett with the ball. 12 points for him. Back to Trier. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, ordinarily quiet by nature, LaMarcus Aldridge has become a more outspoken leader in recent years.
Yeah, and that's a good sign. Sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone for the good of the team. Aldridge is, by nature, a laid-back, quiet guy, and sometimes that can work against the team. But in his case, he realized that he needed to be more vocal and stepped into doing that.
Up top, Portis. Elbow shot is on the way. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Gay outside. Here's DeRozan. And they're unable.
Hey. What's good? What's good? Ain't shit over here playing this 2K. Nah. Okay. 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 That's perfect. That's fine, right? That's honestly, it was either 1 to 200 is what I needed after Davis came through for me. So that's more than enough. That's more than enough. Yeah, you can do it that way if whatever's for you. Right. You know what? You can do it West. Well, it's gonna cost you a little bit more, right? Sure. All right. So you can do that. So I gotta give you my information, right? Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Um. So, okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So I'll do that right now. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. Thank you. I went to stock yesterday. He's gonna clear me, but he made it clear. Uh, uh, really so risk. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. My whole game plan was to pretend like I'm not even hurt, do everything full extension, so I can get back in the job, and that still ain't work. He's like, no. He said, I'm gonna clear you because your year is up. But he said, yo, we're gonna start your loss of usage on your wrist and your shoulder. So that's what I was telling everybody too. I got that coming too. So so I just had to weather this storm. It's been a long storm. I was talking to my wife. I was telling her Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They good. Yeah, they good. They good. They all chilling, getting on my last nerves, but for the most part, they good. My son is crazy, man.
To get the time basket there.
My son is a different breed, man. He's different.
And the sharpshooter Reggie Bullock took some time for him
that
to
little
in
dude.
the NBA, but you know he's gonna shoot it.
Bullock has always been a consistent threat from outside, and that is why
That's
this
a
team
fact.
loves him. It
That's
doesn't
a
offer
fact.
too much else, but he can open up some room inside with that ability to hit from deep.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'll do that right now. I definitely appreciate it too. Love you for that. And I got you. And I got you ASAP. As soon as I get my check, I got you. All right. All right, love. Thank you. Love you. All right, bye. Friend.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Trier. Pass to Bullock. Over Bellinelli. They get the rebound. Now Bullock. Defended by Pirtle. Here's Trier. 6 on the shot clock. Now Gibson. Over Gay. No good from Gibson.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Shot's good by Gay.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Pass to Gibson. To end the drought. And he sinks the layup. Gibson's got his third basket of the night. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Gay. Good. Nice job down low. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And stolen by Portis. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs up by 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 1-point game. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Pass to White. Outside Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. Randall grabs the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the inside. Out to Morris. Pass to Robinson. Back to Morris. Just 3 to shoot. Over Bellinelli. Morris, no good. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here is Pirtle. Outside White. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. White's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. New York moving the ball around. For 3, Smith. San Antonio leading by 3. Now White. Pass to Pirtle. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. San Antonio calls timeout. Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.